What's up, guys? Welcome back. We got to talk about San Francisco, the Bay Area real estate. It is a bloodbath. Everyone is selling their houses. Nobody wants anything to be a part of San Francisco real estate. People are afraid of San Francisco real estate. They see San Francisco as a place where your money just burns away. It's not a great place to park your money these days, especially with the increased homelessness, lots and lots of crime, and of course, a lot of rich people, celebrities. Even our boy Elon Musk is now moving out of the Bay Area and going to other places. Lower taxes, better environment. And the politics of California are just absolutely trashy, in my opinion. They just can't fix anything. And by the way, spending $1.7 million on one single toilet, that just shows you that things are not super competent. And there seems to be a lot of misuse of funds, which is kind of what a lot of people are saying on Reddit. But here you go, and it's official, and because of all that, a lot of people are absolutely sick of it, and especially the tech workers are gone. Remember, 250,000 people fleeing the Bay Area isn't just 250,000 people. It's 250,000 people, most of them having very high-paying jobs. We're talking about tech workers. A lot of tech companies in San Francisco, the Bay Area, all these places, they want their tech workers to come back. But tech workers are like, nope. And some of the smaller companies, they straight up moved out. In fact, if you look at 2018, 2019, there was already a huge outflow of companies, about 30 to 40 per year. We're talking about small to medium companies. And now we're seeing several hundred, even reaching close to 1,000 small to mid-sized companies moving out of California, especially a lot of the tech guys moving out of San Francisco. Number one, okay, if you want to buy something in Bay Area, $500,000 gets you a 700 square feet, one bedroom, looks like it's from Motel 6. Or go to Miami, $500,000 gets you a skyscraper 2-bed, 2-bath condo at 1,000 square feet with views of the sea. So you do have big things here that just do not equivalent to a good living. And remember, $700,000 for something so mediocre at a mediocre location. Nobody really wants this, okay? I mean, sure, it has Amazon lockers, but that's not enough to really convince people to stay there. That's what's happening, guys. We're seeing a lot of people fleeing the Bay Area. High crime, high homelessness, and bad politics, and nothing really gets done. A lot of young millennials, tech workers, and anyone that has just a little bit of money, they're absolutely moving out. If you look at also the reports about Q2 in the summer and spring of this year, we should even be seeing like minimum wage workers are moving out of the Bay Area. A lot of people are going to places like the Midwest, Florida, and Texas. There's a lot of inflow of people here. My city is pretty small, 300,000-ish people. The amount of California license plates I've been seeing is crazy. Like I can't go a day without seeing like 5, 7, 8 brand new vehicles with California license plates. I know a lot of you guys in California are moving here, and that just says a lot of things. People want low taxes, better living, in this large city environment. If it was well governed, yeah, it's a fantastic place to invest in real estate, but not anymore. Now, if you look at the office buildings, it's even worse. Commercial office buildings nationwide is pretty crap, with 20% vacancies on average. That's terrible compared to places like Hong Kong and Singapore, especially Singapore, where office vacancies are low single digits instead of 20%. Now, San Francisco is a whole new beast here because it has not just one of the highest, but probably the highest commercial vacancy rates of any city in America, guys. We're seeing whole skyscrapers in the downtown of San Francisco having a vacancy rate of like 75%. You heard that right. Vacancies that are over 2/3. How can these buildings ever pay back their loans? We know a lot of these buildings are new construction, newly renovated, and a lot of these buildings have taken out enormous loans to make more new buildings because of 0% interest rates back in 2020 and 2021. It's finally going to bite them in the butt very, very soon. Most of the office buildings are facing about 30% vacancies in the downtown region of San Francisco. Now, I don't really believe 30% because what a lot of people are saying is some buildings are going up to 70, 75, 80% vacancies. Like one of the nicest buildings in San Francisco, 350 California Street in San Francisco downtown financial district, it was 75% vacant. So the emptiness of a lot of these condos and also a lot of these office buildings are immense. It's getting so bad that they're going to be converting a lot of the office space all the way to residential. Very similar to what's happening in Manhattan, where they're turning like One Wall Street, a famous pre-war office building, and they're going to be changing that into a luxury condo building, 500 units, and there's going to be 25 Water Street and the Wall Street portion of Manhattan, and they're going to be changing that ugly box rectangle office space into 1,300 apartments for rent. So we're already seeing this massive conversion, but we're not seeing any conversions for San Francisco. People don't even want to buy office space in the Bay Area and convert it because the real estate situation here is so bad. When you have a net outflow of 250,000 people in the Bay Area, with most of them being wealthy tech guys, that doesn't really spark much confidence. Now, San Francisco and the Bay Area may just straight up pull Detroit at this point. Detroit was a pretty nice place, automotive industry, until all the cars left and it became a ghost town, high crime, all that stuff. Now San Francisco is facing the same thing. We're at post-pandemic, okay, and a lot of prices are going to be dropping like a rock. Nobody's coming back to the offices. If you go to the downtown area of San Jose, you probably notice one thing. I mean, just watch someone like the 4K walking videos of San Jose. It's empty. It's actually insane to see how many of these skyscrapers are on here. And look at all the office buildings here that are going for sale, okay? Like, it's pretty bad. This is why a lot of people are selling a lot of these properties. They know that nobody's renting these. They're completely empty. The condos are having massive price cuts, but nobody wants it. Look at this. You got like whole entire retail centers that are for sale. So this does not spark any confidence in the San Francisco luxury market and just the everyday market. Now, we got to also talk about LA because this should also interest you. For all the guys back in 2021 who watch LA mansion videos, well, guess what? Mansions in LA are plummeting. So if you look at LA mansions, like homes are above $5 million. If you look at March, it sold a little over 100 homes that are over $5 million. But now in April, because the stamp duty tax for rich people got implemented, there are only 2 sales. That's pretty bad. 2 sales of luxury homes in all of Los Angeles. And we're talking only about $5 million houses and up. We're not even talking about $50 million and up. We're talking about just $5 million and up. That means even like the okay rich people who have a net worth of $10 to $15 million, they don't even want to buy in LA. Nowadays, you don't have to buy in LA. Like, why should I buy in LA if I'm paying this many taxes? The taxes aren't really going anywhere. And on top of that, you're going to charge me insane stamp duty prices just to buy a luxury home? Screw that. So luxury development in LA is absolutely screwed. Now, we'll talk about that in a different video, but I've been looking into it. The number of mansion cuts is insane. We're seeing $50 million mansions having price cuts of like 35%, and nobody wants it. So pretty much RIP to all the people who took out massive loans and created massive mansions, because now nobody's buying them. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment below, and definitely check out the private Discord server Patreon link below for some amazing trades. We trade live every single day. It's only $10.